it just don't hit the same. I don't know what's going on. I'm struggling. It's fine. Okay. Did I... Yep, okay. Whoopsies. Don't mind me. Alright. I'm not telling you guys how many tabs I have open. It's not important. Welcome. All right. Yes, there is a crown, simply because I felt like it. All right. I needed it today. Also, I needed to just pick what we were drinking, so there will be no picking today. This is it. This is what we're drinking. It's Arizona Grapeade. It's like, I don't know, grape soda without the sodary bits. You know, like, that's the worst description ever. But, you know, maybe not. It's not fizzy grape soda. That's the best I can manage. You mean it's not spicy? Yeah. The lack of spice. Okay, we are not wearing makeup today. And I feel like I look very washed out. But that's because my allergies are going mental today. Mental. Like, I don't know if you can see this, but under my eye is so puffy and red. Like, they're so itchy, and I don't know why. So I didn't want to put anything on it because I was like, my face is already having an absolute fit right now. So yeah, this is what we're working with. It'll be fine. It's gonna be A-okay. But you know, we have some excellent viewer confessions. If you want to confess and you haven't yet, allergies, like hay fever kind of allergies, not like food allergies, like there's dust in the air so my eyes are unhappy. I set up a link beforehand, that's right. Before the stream I actually managed to do something. I have no idea. But let me do a little explanation of where I've been just before we start. I am at the very end of my rope with uni. Like, here is my rope, here is the end of it, that is me, right at the end. I am so done. I was in class today and I was just sitting there absolutely miserable because I'm like, I've hit a point where I'm like, this sucks, this is horrible, I hate it here. I'm just completely miserable in every class. But I have been like having a big brawl with uni at the moment, which is why I've kind of been gone because I've had a lot going on. So you know, I was sick for a while, and then suddenly last Monday I was going to stream, but then I get this email saying, hi, there was this assignment at the beginning of semester, and because you failed it, you have failed the entire unit, and so you failed this class. It was a 10% blog post, 400 words, and it was due in like week 1. But it was a hurdle task, which means if you fail it, you fail the entire thing. And I had COVID, if you guys remember. So I submitted it late, and I was like, hang on. And I had submitted special considerations for everything, just everything, right? And all of them got accepted except for this one. And because, you know, I had COVID, I didn't realize it. I was like, oh, this one might not have a thing. But anyway, so uni's told me I failed this entire course because I missed something while I had COVID. And so I rang up uni and I was like, hi, excuse me, this doesn't sound right. And they were like, yeah, that sounds like a big fault of the uni. You know, go through this student advocacy place. We'll go through. Thank you, Wilson. 8 months. It's almost a Twitch baby. Golly gosh, that is a long time. So yeah, I have been absolutely fighting uni. Once upon a mom, thank you for 5 bits. Anyway, all of this was going through, it was all getting processed, and I finally found out I won! They're letting me redo it. It's due this Friday. And they have not flunked me out of my entire unit just because of 400 words. So after like an entire week of going back and forth with uni and being so incredibly stressed and just frankly a little upset, I have finally made it. We are here. I win. Sorry you're sick and about everything that happened. Done right when I'm about to go to bed, lol. It was beautiful as always. Just wanted to come in and say have a great stream. Thank you so much. Auntie Jeff, thank you so much for 100 bits. Yeah, you won. Eric Bourbon, thank you so much for subscribing 4 months. Heck yeah, you got this. Thank you. Heck uni indeed. Oh my goodness. And we have a hype train. 23%, hold up. But yeah, so I have been absolutely going through it. Which is why I've been misplaced, if that's kind of what you can say. Oh, it's my lack of hype music. Hold up. We go Breath of the Wild Guardian Battle Trap remix. I haven't listened to this one in ages. But yeah. I also want to say, oh, Auntie Jeff, thank you so much for dropping this by as well, if you guys want to have a look at this. This is a Sally Sewing pop vinyl. Auntie Jeff, thank you so much for 1,000 bits. We are 84% of the way through. But we have this beautiful pop vinyl. Riley was like, why don't you take them out? I'm like, I don't know, they're worth more if they're in. And I've never taken my honor out. But I will take this one out on stream, but I'll put it back in. But this is an epic unboxing. Don't judge me for wanting to smell it. Once Upon a Mom, thank you so much for 100 bits. Who was that? Was that... love Harley Quinn, love your YouTube videos. As always, before I go 110... Oh, thank you so much. We are 95% of level 2. She's gorgeous. Look at her. So this is Sally from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay, let me try and put this back in. Oh my goodness, Ari Bourbon, you did not have to do that. Thank you for gifting 5 subs. We're 100% of the way through level 2. How do I put this back? Hold on. I'm gonna write you down in a second. Sorry, I've been too busy showing off my gifts. I need to thank you for your gifts. Okay, hold up. I got this out beforehand too. Hello, Tommy. Hecking heck. I need better whiteboard markers. And love Harley Quinn. What? Alright. Wait, we're on level 4? Oh my goodness! Once Upon a Mum, thank you so much for 10 bits. Oh, put that back. This is going really well. Stay there. Alright, another Breath of the Wild Trap remix. Oh, come on, why did it ads every time? This is so embarrassing. Auntie Jeff, thank you so much for 200 bits. This is a great way to start back off. Okay, I love that at the start of each month, as people show their resubbing, it automatically gets a hype train. Yes. It's a good thing. Like, yes, oh, happy spring. Unless you're in the other part of the globe. And then happy autumn, fall, pumpkin spice latte and all that. Once Upon a Mom, thank you for 10 bits. This is so delicious. I don't know if you got my message on Whisper, long story short, new account, old account got deleted, glad to be back. I'm glad to have you back! Yes, I haven't checked my Whispers yet, but I have 5 of them. But yes, wonderful to have you back. Yes, the gifts is, the people who gift the most, there's a tier list. Like, there's a bits tier list, which lets you know who gave the most bits. But there's also a gifting. Oh my goodness, Auntie Jeff, you don't have to do this seriously, but thank you so much. 1,000 more bits. 67% of the way through level 4. That is absolutely mental. And Once Upon a Mom, thank you for 10 bits. Feels nice, because I had, like, the trashiest class. Once Upon a Mom, thank you so much for 10 bits. I can't even see the lists right now, like the rankings, but I assume it's going well because my hype train thing is covering it. It's so rude. But yeah, after like a big trash class, it's very nice to be back. Guys, I don't want to brag or anything, but I did a puzzle. I'll definitely continue watching your YouTube again. Good night, have a great stream. Thank you so much. So I was talking to, Auntie Jeff, thank you so much for 1,000 more bits. Oh my goodness. You were stressing me out. And Once Upon a Mom, thank you for 10 bits. I want level 5. Well, we're 100% of the way through level 4. I think we're definitely getting there. Let me... Yes, I did a puzzle, and I'm so proud of myself, because I've never done one before, and I was actually a lot better than I expected. Once Upon a Mom can attest to this. She always says, like, oh, I could never do that, that would drive me mental. And so I just always assumed, like, oh, I probably wouldn't enjoy it, but I had a good time, which is scary, because, like, I know some not nice people that I associate puzzles with, because, like, all the rude people are like, I like puzzles, and so I'm like, oh, I don't want to be a puzzle lover like them, but I had a good time. What else? Jigsaw puzzle, yes. Sorry, I know there's a difference between puzzles and jigsaws. I got told that the one day of retail I worked. Oh, it was a lovely puzzle. My lovely friends bought it for me for getting COVID. Auntie Jeff, thank you so much for 10 bits. It was butterflies and mushrooms, actually. I think I've shown it before, but... It's got, like, all the best things on it. Mushrooms and butterflies and flowers. Like, a beautiful garden. Okay. One last rant from me before we get into confessions. And it is about my, YouTube stuff. And I was talking to Airy Bourbon about this just before stream. because we were on a call discussing a lot of things, really. Technically he was more on a call with my brother. But the thing is, and you guys know this because I was talking about it for ages, I filmed a YouTube video. And I've been trying to get the footage on my laptop. Currently, it's on my PC. And every time I try to get it to my laptop, the file corrupts. And so I can't edit it on my laptop, which is where my editing software is. And so maybe I have to use a USB instead of trying to download it and do weird stuff like that. But like, I have tried so many times, and it takes like 2 hours to upload from my PC to my laptop each time. And each time I wait the 2 hours. Honey Jeff, oh my goodness, thank you for 2,000 bits. You absolutely do not have to do that, but thank you so much. 76% of the way through level 5. It has been so long since we have ever finished the hype train. It has been flipping ages. But yeah, so I am aiming to film my, the second part of my Ren Fair vlog tomorrow. But as for my flipping second channel video, it is like proving to be impossible, and I don't know why the files keep corrupting. It is absolutely upsetting. A 75k bits badge, oh my goodness. Love you, so yes, I need to do this. I want you to finish strong on this stream back. Yeah. Uni takes it out of you, man. Uni takes it out of you. They were telling us today all the ways teachers could get fired. And like, teaching isn't my end goal. I just want to be a crazy museum person. But then I'm sitting there in class today, like, what if the museum... Hi, duh! Like, what if museum income isn't enough to survive on and I have to be a teacher anyway? Auntie Jeff, thank you so much for 1,000 more bits. We've finished Hype Train! We have done it! Thank you so much. And you're sick tat now. 110% of the way through level 5. Thank you to everyone who contributed to that. All the people up there, Ari Bourbon, Once Upon a Mum, Auntie Jeff, and Love Harley Quinn. Yeah, so we were sitting there in class, and they were saying this, and I'm sorry to the people I've already ranted about this, but she was telling us all the way teachers could get fired, just for existing, and it literally sounds like the kind of job, wait, let me just send this to everyone, that just consumes your entire life, like your entire private life and everything. Because she was saying one of her friends was crying to her today because she's on the brink of being fired, because she booked a holiday and posted like, I'm so excited I booked a holiday, but she was on sick leave. So the principal calls her up and he's like, if you're well enough to book a holiday, you are well enough to come into work. And she was talking about another friend who like posted a picture with a glass of wine, and parents complained that she was like a drunkard, an alcoholic, and so she got fired. And it's just like, I don't think any other job just expects you to like put every aspect of your life into it. And I'm just like horrified. I'm horrified. And I am like, if I can make a living counting poo, you can definitely make a living as a mad museum person. I really hope so. I can't picture myself as a sub teacher. Like that's what I'm gonna like do. I'm gonna do like casual teaching for a while to get the big bucks up. But I'm like, I work in a school, ask me how many teachers I know who have been fired, none. They really just like to scare us at uni. They really like to depress us and scare us. Like, because I remember my first like lesson was all about the ways teachers could be fired. And I was like, it's so depressing. I'm like, this is a weird emote. No idea how I got this one. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know. They just really like to stress you out. It's horrendous. Anyway. The reason you're all here. Our uni low-key trash. Look, the only reason I'm at our uni is because they had the best history program in the country, and I just kind of stayed. Alright. I have too many tabs open right now. I have 4 on Internet Explorer, and then I have 2 Chrome tabs open. The one I'm currently on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 on the one I'm currently using. If I go to the other browser, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I am a tab hoarder, and I will admit to that. Every time I think of something, I just open a tab, look it up, and I'm like, I'll look at that later. And then so, it's fine, because I know where the tab I need is. That's all that's important. But, we're going to be reading some viewer confessions. Very exciting, okay? If you would like to confess, you can do... Confess, it's a command I set up. There's a Google form it takes you to. Chuck your things in the Google form, and they can be read. Why using Internet Explorer? I use Chrome for everything else, but I use Internet Explorer for uni, because Internet Explorer is disappointing, and so is uni. My logic doesn't work, but it does, okay? My Chrome is my happy browser. Internet Explorer is my misery browser. Hat-wearing gamer, hi, how are you? Nice quote, yeah. Okay? You just... Sometimes you just need to sort things the way they should go. Alright. So use Explorer to look up sad songs. Oh, yeah. So emo. That's like, actually, recently I was in the car with all of my brothers, and Tiny Tease had his headphones in and he was staring out the window, and Bro Tease was like, that's what happens when you get him into punk rock music. He's like, I'm not even listening to that. Oh, brothers. Anyway, speaking of brothers, I know that Bro Tease, my brother, has put in a few confessions of his own. And I'm pretty sure we'll be able to tell which ones they are. Oh, he just came in. We'll be able to tell which ones they are. So currently there's 29 responses. Feel free to add your own. Alright. Oh. Okay, I need to sleep now. Have a wonderful sleep. Thank you for being here. I think this one was written by my brother, but I'm gonna read it anyway. Our first confession. Once. Wait, sorry. I've already messed up. I once got chased down the street by a pack of angry elves while I was on my way to the arcade. When they caught up to me, they all joined together like a transformer and began attacking me. Eventually, I broke free and bolted for the nearest amusement park so I could get on one of the rides they aren't tall enough to get on. I finally made it to the ride and got on and started throwing quarters at them. Finally, I was safe. That is, until a pterodactyl came out of nowhere and started attacking the dwarves. They transformed again, and they began to attack the beast. Then, out of even more nowhere, a horde of leprechauns began mauling both the dwarves and the pterodactyl. Honestly, the amount of blood was a little scary, so I kind of just chilled there until it all calmed down. But wait, there's more. Keep reading now. You'll get to hear about sentient sausages. That's right, a gaggle of angry sentient sausages appeared out of nowhere again. Someone should probably check this nowhere place because a lot of weird stuff is coming out of there. I asked them why they were angry and they said their feelings were hurt because Seth Rogen made fun of them in his movie Sausage Party. I said, oh, fair enough. So what's your plan? And they said they were going to hunt and kill Seth Rogen. I said, that's a little much, don't you think? And they transformed into Stephen Hawking and rolled away. So yeah, there's an angry horde of sentient sausages in the form of Stephen Hawking chasing after Seth Rogen somewhere. What a confession!
Based on true story.
What kind of true story?
Oh, it's pretty true. There are real people in it. The life story of Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen is incredibly punchable, don't you think?
The dwarves from every Christmas movie. And, well, that's what the sausages thought.
Yeah. A true dream?
Yes.
Yes.
Where's this music coming from?
My laptop.
Wow. Spooky.
Spooky. Music being played. Spooky. Alright. Next confession. I couldn't poop for ages on a week-long conference, so I pooped in the shower while everyone else was in a session. It had to happen. In the shower, though? It didn't have to happen. Didn't have to sit on the disgusting public toilet seat. Got rid of the poop and stomped it down the drain. The stench, mixed with steaming hot water, was dreadful, though. And of course someone walked in the toilet/shower block as I was shoving it down the drain. I had to stay in the bathroom for ages to make sure no one saw me leave. Stomped? Well, I mean, how else are you gonna get it down there? I mean, ideally you'd, like, get a stick. Don't poop in the shower. And you can quote me on that. Yeah, if you've ever considered a great place to poop in the bathroom, the toilet is probably your best bet. Look, honestly, of all the things in the bathroom, the shower is probably third on the list. I'd go toilet, the drain in the middle, the shower, then the sink. That is my tier list of bathroom places. Don't quote me on that one. Okay, horrifying. Mum, I've never pooped in anywhere but the toilet, I promise. Okay, next confession. I detest a guy who I used to be very good friends with. He got engaged to someone I cannot stand, who is a terrible person, and I just can't tolerate him anymore. That's fair. People in your life come and they go, and if you really detest someone, they can go. Unless it's like someone that you really are connected with, and then that really sucks, because how do you get out of that situation? Pooing tier list at 200 subs. You know that app where it's like counts you put in every time you go to the bathroom? Do that for the cult. You can't promise that. I'm not promising anything. Alright, next confession. I spend more time at work goofing off rather than doing actual work. I'm not proud of it, but it's what prevents me from making half-hearted efforts at work. That makes sense. I just got a text from a random creepy number that says my name and a receipt number, and I'm sitting right here. So therefore I know I haven't bought anything. Okay, no, like I do that with uni sometimes. So today in the lecture, I copied down all the notes because I had the slides open. I always have the slides open in the lectures so I can copy them down faster, because sometimes he just drones on about useless things. And so I copy down all the notes I need, and then I sit there listening to the rest of the lecture just like, yep. So technically I'm slacking off, but I technically also did the work, so I don't know if that counts. I sleep with stuffed animals, but I always make sure their heads are poking out of the covers so they can breathe. That's very cute. I like that one. Okay, there was a time when I was like, I'm not sleeping with any stuffed animals anymore. I'm too big for that. And then, look, they're really comfy to rest your head on. My Snoopy pillow, TK, why did I say Tang? Welcome, it is a party. We're reading confessions. Actually, I'm gonna bring him in, right? Ugh. So Snoopy right here is my latest, what you would call a stuffed animal. Technically, he's a pillow, okay? But he's like my prized possession currently. He's so soft. I will lie there in bed just like watching TV shows. And like when I had a really scary call to uni about that like course thing, I just went while it was on hold. Because it's comforting, okay? I'm an adult. Yes. I can have a stuffed animal. Yes. So I was really nervous and scared, and I had my rose quartz love heart from my parents in one hand, just here, which tells me they're always going to be with me. I had that in one hand, and I was like, and that is the best. That's the good, the good part. Excuse me, Brotees, are you wanting to listen in for a second?
Yeah, I'm not a Twitch person, so I thought I'd just come and hear some of these shower poo stories.
You could just watch me and give me an extra viewer.
Yeah, but I don't have Twitch.
Artie Jeff, thank you for redeeming Hold a Plushie. I'll hold this.
Wait. What's the top echelon of your followers?
The top echelon of my followers?
Yeah, like how much money does it cost to be like head honcho?
Top would be 75,000 bits.
What's that?
Which to me, that's $750.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's what do you
But
get?
actually,
What do you get?
there is that guy who basically bought the entire PC and gifted me like $2,000 in one day.
Well, yes. I mean, no. But what do I get? Like best badge next to my name, so all the other
Best badge.
Yeah, all the other losers are like, I wish I had that badge. Can you make a badge just for me and I'll buy it?
No.
Okay, we'll forget that then.
Oh, he wants to run this joint. He's gonna have to beat a few people, including Arnie Jeff.
Beat a few. I'm the person snuffer. I don't have to beat anyone. They just have to disappear.
I already made his own like Discord role just because he asked me to.
I'm pretty sure I have people snuffers employed by me, don't I?
Yeah, you have an assistant person snuffer.
Who's that?
I don't even remember.
King.
You have like one assistant person snuffer.
Cool.
Make an oil tycoon tier for $50,000.
50,000.
You can be like a Patreon person. I have none of those at the moment.
Oh, cool.
You can $1 a month, and you can be a patron. And then I say your name at the end of all my YouTube videos.
$12 now, and you say it anyway.
No.
Just pay in advance, and then you say Riley at the end of every video. I mean, Flexiel at the end of every video.
Which one do you want, Flexiel or Brotees? Neither. Damn it. Didn't get me $12. Alright. Okay, next confession. I can't resist using my car horns on cyclists because they drive me nuts. Cyclists do drive me nuts, actually, as well. Like, if you want to cycle, go cycle on a bike path. But so constantly they're on the road, in the middle of where I need to be driving. And I'm sorry. The amount of times, and if you're a cyclist and you're following me, okay, I apologise. $1 a month, too cheap. There's plenty of options actually on my Patreon. There's quite a few. $1 a month is just the standard average. You get all the behind the scenes stuff. You can check it out if you want, Mum. Actually, Mum, go look at my Patreon and tell me what I can improve, because I ripped it off somebody else's and it's probably not great and I probably need to fix it up. So if you want to help me there, Mother, go for it. Anyway, the amount of cyclists I have seen with see-through pants. Like, I understand you want to wear Lycra, whatever, because of, like, wind resistance or something. But, like, buy some new Lycra when you need to, okay? Because I can see... They don't wear underwear underneath, that's for flipping sure. I can see your flipping forested anus right up there. Oh, it's... The most horrendous thing I've ever seen is a flipping cyclist. Oh, thank you for water break, Auntie Jeff. I will take that now. I did need it because my throat is a little sore at the moment. Oh, improved by charging more. But no one's a patron anyway, so like, I wouldn't charge more for something no one's buying. That doesn't make financial sense to me. They should be able to afford new Lycra. I mean, they're paying for fuel. And they always walk around cafes like, oh, look at me. I ride around on wheels and probably am infertile because I bounce up and down on a seat all day. So I... Fired. Okay, next confession. Let's move on. Next confession. Everyone thinks I'm the happiest person I know. I'm a very good actor. Look, I'm not saying that I relate to this one, but I completely understand it because, like, I am incredibly charismatic.
Mum's instructed me to tell your viewers about choking balls.
Choking balls?
Well, no, cyclists. You know,
Cyclists and choking balls.
she was saying their balls get tangled.
Their balls get... Okay, can
And
you...
were talking about... quickly, viewers, it is called testicular torsion. The cycling motion twists the testes around each other until they suffocate.
I
and
thought
die.
testicular torsion was like a kinky thing.
No. That might be like testicular contortion? I don't know if anyone could get pleasure out of contorting their testicles. Like, that would really hurt.
I don't know, it sounds like some kind of spicy.
Spicy. Shoving your balls through holes that are too small. That would just be terrible.
Wait, you got a cervix in there?
No, just like, I don't know, whatever you contort them in. Like, you know how gymnasts do those little boxes? Like, I don't want to really shove mine in a little box. Like, that would just hurt.
Pardon?
This is your theory. I'm just...
Law enforcement says TMI.
Yeah, exactly. TMI, Matisse.
I was talking about depression before you came in, basically.
Well, that's not very happy. That's actually the opposite of happy.
Yeah, that's because it says everyone thinks I'm the happiest person I know. I'm a very good actor.
Huh. That's a bit up themselves, isn't it? No, I'm joking. I'm sure they're great actors.
No, I was just saying that I'm an incredibly charismatic person, so most people I know don't know that I get very anxious when I see people, like social anxiety kind of stuff. Like, before a party, I have to psych myself up, and then I walk in and I'm, like, switched on and I'm very cool. But, like, when people find out, they're like, hang on, what?
Tace is literally like the coolest person at every party I've been to.
Oh.
No, I'm not even... It's not even... She just is.
It's just, what can you do when you have unbridled charisma?
Probably first step would be putting a bridle on it. And go from there.
Oh! Next confession. Law enforcement, if you thought that last conversation was TMI, you've got another thing coming for you. One of my testicles is half the size of the other one. Was that
Don't
you?
look at me.
Was that you?
No.
Is that one of yours?
Well, not one of mine.
Okay. What can you do, man?
Genetics, you know.
Genetics,
What
you
you
know?
gonna do?
Is that like... What is the, Oh, Auntie Jeff, you did not have to become a patron. Thank you for becoming a $7 tier patron.
Oh, great. Now I have to do 8. Thanks, Jeffy.
I will check that out after the stream. I can see the notifications pop up on my phone. Oh, I'm so covered. But yes, thank you so much. Is there any biological repercussions to that, or is it just a fun fact kind of thing?
You just need one to make sperm, I'm pretty sure.
Would you look at that? You may have joined at a very suspect time.
You need to move on.
Look.
Get to the fun confessions.
Give me a balloon. Thank you so much for 5 bits. Welcome. I'm holding a Snoopy and reading confessions, and we just found